Hi, back again. So, as it's a bit of a tribute to Equity Max, who taught me how to trade, this is really a quick insight for you, in that I'm just going to show you a few candles, a few candle patterns. Typically, you would have an estimated moving average. Now, this is a line that's drawn through the chart that you can put onto the chart and give you a bit of an indicator as to whether it's going up for a few days, so all the candles are moving up, like going, jumping upstairs, or sliding back down again. And on a chart, because we use a white background, we use a black 200 EMA. The 200 EMA is an estimated moving average, which stands for EMA, and this is drawn 200 candles away from the chart. So your chart would end here. It's whatever the last 200 candles did. So it's a line that's effectively invisible until you put into the MT4, I want to see what the last 200 candles did, please. So then the MT4 would go, okay, Mr. Trader, I will draw the line for you. So this is what the line will look like. So just draw the line there. Won't be too long. So you probably see this emerging. It's just a nice steady line through the chart. And bear in mind that the candles have already been drawn. Okay? And you'll see those as I start putting this onto the chart. A nice white line through there. Now. Okay? Like the wave of a sea. So now that we have our average moving through there, you're going to see green candles jumping. Okay? So you'll see a candle on the screen. That candle there has a wick either side. So just like a normal candle, there'll be a wick at one end that you can burn, like so, one at the top. And in this case, there's one at the bottom. Your next candle will come out. It might be longer, it might be shorter. They'll have a wick. So there you go. This candle is a buyer, that candle is a buyer. You get a red candle. There's your red candle. It shows a bit of a steady point in the market. Two strong green candles, and the red one is just having a bit of a rest. Okay? But in this particular candle, it's either called a hanging man or a hammer because of its shape and design. Now you think of an umbrella. An umbrella is heavy at the top, and then you've got the handle that you hold, the stem. Okay? It's got a little bit of a spike at the top. It's an umbrella. That, at the moment, is a hanging man because it shows at the top of the candles, at the top of the trend. Okay? If this was to fall again, I'm going to draw a candle there. It's a red one, like so. Okay. That candle there is now a hanging man because it shows at the top of the trend. These candles have gone up, and bear in mind this hasn't happened yet. That 200 EMA hasn't happened. So you've got your green candle here. This is what I'm talking about today. This is your hanging man. This candle, whether it's on a 1 hour chart, there's loads of different time frames. So you can have a 1 minute chart, a 5 minute chart, 15-minute chart or a 1 hour chart. I typically use 1 hour charts, but this can appear on any of these, and you can go to 4 hours, 1 day, 1 week, and 1 year. You know, it doesn't matter. But as you're learning, you will see this pattern anywhere really. We're going to draw this again. This time, it's exactly the same shape. Exactly the same shape, but this time it's called a hammer. It's called a hammer because it appears at the bottom of the trend. There's another candle. Do 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 do. Okay. What I'll do, I'll do another video, and it will actually be a chart. It will be a live chart, and it will show you these formations. Okay. It will show you this. We've got a strong uptrend, and why? Now the reason I'm showing you these particular candles, so that's exactly the same shape, hanging man, hammer, is because these specific candles show a change in the direction of the chart. And the reason for the change is because you've got so many buyers in the market here, and you've got a couple of sellers in the market here, which is what gives you your green and red candles. Your red candles, when people see this candle, they know what it is. So everybody says, right, I've just seen a hanging man, I'm going to sell the trend. So you get a big, strong candle. That candle there is your profit. On a 1 hour chart, 1 minute chart, 5 minute chart, doesn't matter. You can get in at the top of that candle, out at the bottom, profit, close. Doesn't matter how much it is, that's your winner for that moment. Okay? This little beauty here, hammer. You can do it again. That hammer tells you that all the buyers are getting back in the market. You don't like the sellers. There we are, buyers. Bang, bang, bang. 4 minutes, 1 hour, which is 4 5 minutes. There's either 4 1 minute candles, 4 5 minute candles. Sorry, it's 20 minutes. Thinking of the 15-minute chart there. Or 4 15-minute candles, which is 1 hour, or 4 hours. Doesn't matter what chart it is, you've just made all that profit for looking out for that candle. What's going to happen at the top? Our 200 EMA is moving nicely. Obviously 200 EMA is going to be a bit smoother than that, because I'm only on a small chart. What's going to happen here is, top of this chart, Mr. Hanging Man. Board of the buyers, in come the sellers. Sellers have arrived. What's going to happen here? Profit. You can sell against the market. I'll teach you this. There we go. Just sold that market. I'm going to put another one in. This is what your chart looks like all day long. Okay. There's your profit. Profit there. Profit there. Profit there. Now, you walk into a shop. You say, "Hi, Mr. Express Man. I want to buy a jar of coffee." Okay, jar of coffee. £2. Okay, that's your jar of coffee you just purchased for £2. Put in there, coffee. Right? Sugar. sugar. £1. Okay? You're buying off the supermarket. The supermarket, or the expressman, he bought that off a wholesaler. So your expressman brought £100 worth of goods. Okay? He's going to sell these for more than what he purchased them for. This is, we're going to give this US dollar versus the yen. And I use these okay. I'm using that pair because I make a lot of money out of this pair. A lot of money. So Mr. Wholesaler, Expressman, buys his wholesale goods at one price and he sells them for another price. In here is your broker. Your broker makes a little bit of money to do that exchange. Other than that, you're either going to buy one, sell against the other. You can even buy the yen by selling the US dollar. So all the people up here who are selling the US dollar, but they're buying the yen. All the people down here are buying the US dollar, but they're selling against the yen. That's how they make money. Okay? By using that line, you can determine whether to get in above it. So if I'm in above that, okay, that might come back for a slight rest, and it might trickle down here. But guess what? It's going to go back up here. Okay? So everything above that line, I could stay in that trade. If I bought down here, and it comes up and comes back for a rest, it's going to go back up. And it's going back up because this graph's telling me that over time, this is going up. Because of the average of what all of the candles are doing. Okay? So Mr. Moving Average is going to shoot off the chart. Mr. Dan Ashby, me, I'm going to make a lot of money. Because I'm going to follow what the chart's doing. So I know the rules, and these particular candles are just examples. It's not the only signal that's out there. But Mr. Dan Ashby is going to make money that way. I'm going to make a little bit of money that way. And that's trading. And that is stood at home, talking to you, ready for the wife to come in from work, enjoy the kids at the weekend. I feed them after school when they come in on a Wednesday. So I've got all the kids together. And this is my job. Okay? So I knew nothing. I knew absolutely nothing. If you want to learn this, I teach. My company is Dashboard FX Limited. The guys that taught me at Equity Max, fantastic. They've done me a good job here. This hasn't cost me anything. Just a bit of a board, a mobile phone, and away you go. I can teach you this all day long. So if you are interested, sign up to the YouTube videos, subscribe, join me on Facebook, and watch out for these little beauties. Thank you very much.